It's the middle of April 2020. Quarantine has just been extended for at least another 3 weeks, so I thought I'd make a super quick video on the 4 things I do when storing my bikes unused for an extended period of time. Before doing anything to the bikes, I took them outside the garage, swept the area underneath and moved a few tools around to make sure that when the bikes were back in permanently, I could still access everything I needed to. The first thing I did was wash the bikes. I did this earlier in the morning, not in the midday sun. Some of the products I use can't be used in baking hot sun as they can leave residue on the bike and actually be slightly damaging to paintwork. The CRF was muddy and the MT-07 had a bit of tar and road dust. All contaminants can be slightly acidic and can do slight damage over a long period of time to paintwork, so it's always best to remove these if you can. The second thing I did, which may be controversial to some but it really shouldn't, was to give the bikes a quick spray over in WD-40, a very fine mist only. If there's one thing I've learnt from the MT-07 Owners Club on Facebook, it's that these things are prone to rust, especially these front radiator pipes shown here. Sometimes on bikes less than a year old, these things are absolutely knackered and Yamaha are replacing them under warranty. This is really something Yamaha needs to sort out on this bike. Before people bite my head off in the comment section for using WD-40, I agree, ACF 50 or fluid film are by far better anti-corrosion protection. However, I don't have those in, and people who watch this video are more likely to have WD-40 lying around. This is certainly better than nothing, and when applied correctly in a fine mist by covering up the brakes, covering up the forks and applying with a microfiber cloth, this is certainly a better option than not doing anything at all. Just out of interest, this is the baffle from my Akropovich exhaust on the MT-07. I replaced it with one from the Aprilia RC8, a far better option than messing around with drilling. Step 3, pump up the tyres. They can eventually develop flat spots when left sitting in the exact same place, and this will prevent this as best you can. The fourth and final step for storing your bike is to use a trickle charger. Not just an old school brute force charger that applies a current, but a proper tester and maintainer. After doing my homework on which ones were good and which ones had best reviews, I decided to get an Optimate. These are sold on Amazon and eBay and are really good for motorbike batteries. You might think I need these crocodile clips on, however the charger comes with a special adapter which connects to the bike's battery directly. You can then feed the cable from the battery to a convenient location and cable tie it anywhere you like. I bought a second one of these for my other bike, and now I can charge either one of them without having to remove the seat or without having to remove plastic panels. This is a really good long-term solution. So those are my 4 tips. Clean the bike, apply anti-corrosion, sort the tyres and charge the bike. I was going to put them away and both under these motorbike covers. However, if you follow me outside to the MT-07, I think I'm going to make another video entitled How to Not Fuck Up Removing Stickers Like I Did, and how to fix it if you do. I guess like most people, whilst these stickers make a bike look new, they are overall quite unsightly. For some reason, despite failure in the past at this, I thought this time I'd be able to pull it off in one clean sweep. I obviously didn't, I made a real hash of this, so I'm going to show you how to fix this in the next video, so stay tuned.